So therefore, say the American candidates in Omodos on year 5. But nipa mako mi nupe and amafa. Nipa mi nu mafa ba umia and ken. You know, obi so bit mako ye other terenaka. It doesn't mean say me need feed and not trust you. I chose these two people to be honest. So yeah, be or yeah reading this animal. Obi to mako fast and nipa mi and so why they can. See, I don't know about me any not here say. So obekaya 2024 election before you better ban. Me call SOMPA. And I'm a SOMPA for ni edin komo. The edin komo na me chere say. That time na ya to MP before primaries na wi. I 2 years no what ten say me CCC na emu ho na hwa Alan Cash e ka say we free party mo kotene de. Ye to first one na ye twa ye beto second one. Because there's no make cost any no free party no. I will kotene de afafa to de. And until yet who say Ken and a top second during the first one of my year. Jacoba say a yet last one or more to no. People were thinking say but we be winning, obviously Ken be winning. So that was the arrangement. And the attorney said May 2024 obi bia na obey me nim say me can say NDC for be MPP pupra na okwa parliament ho na gabo na NDC for be ma MPP no eso pa boys what me hu nyina. I told them obi ani just say mama bonte ama me can because you know Ghana no the way I politics in the tie no one you very careful and nipa be di watam keke. So I didn't come about obi bia na o me bia me catch them say NDC for be twi MPP mu kese. Na the ebe hu kura no say parliament no numbers here NDC benya na nyasam keto. I said it will be obey me. Oba ko bisa or the saying now no dey be come kwa adom Jerry just ko bisa or interview me. I told him omam ho nyina. I told him like yeah life go bisa me say I saying I told him say na beko no 2 ways abontain na mameka ba nei no me besa me ye bibi na hwade. Anything me call no and I can say can I Japan. So obetie me a onhwe na wanko independent and as one free party no. See ni yepa. See the American minister will be referred to it until the manya time I mentioned mu yi no. So I was SOMPA FM and I may send a suggestion because can I Japan you say me. Ntimi entu no fo. Ba me send a suggestion say can better me kan. Onhwe na wanka say ebia said abato no koya na yetete hu so feel say ebia ebi oman tuti ne yi no. So person okọ independent okọ say okọ tele party onhwe na wanye say mistake no. Then na me say onhwe na wanye say mistake no. Say ya to aba ni wie 2024 7 December ni wie a Kenya Japan be hu die ti a me say onhwe na wanko independent and as I say free party. I said this on SOMPA FM because me I knew say MPP for be lusu poto no mu lusu poto no say we are still now but we be person obesa the party name but dodo na so be ka say but me ade ekoy o ma ya lusu poto. I didn't na young consider a second person. Now at that time, no, because I can, and no more premise na odiba umiechino. Dodo na no beka say, yemfa ken enko. I knew that. Elinti na me can say, Ken Japan, I don't have your number, I don't know you, face to face. Mene can a share once a pet, but only me. Elinti yankasa a airport and I me too kind. Na me ko baby say me ko China or say India or say baby na kra Japan so e kwa ko jane ma kwan e wo airport nti me check in we na me kwa koto extra luggage e wo baby a Emirates for office no wo no nti me say Ken ne so many people standing there to me say obizu Ken ma the first time when he say no me nim ni number me then nkasa da we didn't talk and I me go for me plane and me call me baby and nti onye obi a me nim no and about me aso de kwa me ni nhia wo kwan bia so Till the American, no, it is not influenced by say be a minimubi and I minimubi to the Americans. I didn't know him. But I can say, Ken Enche and I want conquer say or tell him who if you pay to him and now call independent. Name me a 2 benny we are a whole be who didn't American side because I knew say I'm people be lose. Omo lose we are because say defeat the base so huge, you know. Do not because say Yenfa Ken call because Baumia nyade. So that time they say Baumia, that time say Ken echo independent. Were disqualified now because through the party laws, you know, if you party now but be you a new member, you cannot come back and be seeking for the same position and I wanted some time ago. No, Ntina me master suggestion. And truly, baby, a dream. So I had in a partner Ken and a Baumia and I do not say Obi against the winner be going to so it means say advice I made them Ken so tie and no tie and I want co independent and I want to know the more. This time around, but the entire me master suggestion. But I see a year 28th. A year 31st year or more tuaba. So I felt say, let me come out, let me use the mystical signs of numbers. Now my church the position in the city, so that don't know to me who the person echo. We will be all follow me and child. But I am my forecasting a boom. The reason is that these are ancient signs that no a honest ancient science. And I have access to the format. And it's in similar you can. So now listen to me and listen to me carefully. My tro no man be know ha. We about me information. Okay, why? We about me information kwana no. We can information kwana, okay? Ken ni about me any. So say my church be I'm trying to say and I'm working as a numerologist, as an astrologer, as a mystic. I sat down and I used some information we na. The person won't see the American na one casano, who baby a echo. And into here I have my choice say Baumia. My choice Baumia, so Baumia did. And into me call online and I call information I mean na matimi the drafty I am a whole calculation. The online tell me say Dr. Baumia ni dimpa ni friend say Mahamudu Baumia. Okay? Mahamudu Baumia ni dino no. The doctor na dey nka ho ene ya de bia abetare ho keke. Ene ntino astrologically and numerologically no e din a ye wo wa ye do to wo no e carry some information about you. Yeah. Udin a ye wo wa ye do to wo no pa ye naming ceremony ye gu nsa ye bompa ye whatever ritual no. That day, that name about you and for you, no, was registered in the Universal Record Book. So the name carries some kind of influence, either negative or positive, on you. That is the truth. Yeah. Udia ya wo wa ya de to. Sadino it carries some influence, either positive or negative, on you. So Dr. Mahmudu na yinimu no. Ni dia ya si ya de man no Mahamudu Baumia. Now, astrologically, no, your quite a fast way to calculate even alphabet. Now, your mahudu minu, your more use the Western system, no more use the ancient one. I may use ancient ones, so no, I made calculation. The Mahamudu know your MAHAMUDU. What's a here? Ebema 4 + 1 + 1. Sorry, 4 + 1 + 5 + 1 + 4 + 6 + 4 + 6 equals to number 4. So Mahamudu, numerologically, no, okura the energy of 4. Mahamudu nukura the energy, mystical energy of 4. Baumia ni BAWUMIA. Baumia, and also your 2 + 1 + 6 + 6 + 4 + 1 + 1. Ebema of 3. And into Baumia also carry the energy of number 3. You know, say I come Mahamudu na go share the number 4 na ejina stability, ejina discipline, ejina hard work, ejina practicality, ejina structure. Okay? So number 4, my friend said the builder and the organizer. That's number 4. So the positives of number 4, and it said Number 4, people are very dependable. They are very organized. Okay? They are very dependable and they are very patient. But those of you who will say, he's somebody you can depend on. He's somebody who is patient. Yeah. The challenge is in say, rigidity. Why are very rigid to do. He's too rigid. Say, Okasa will believe in we are, he will not listen to anything. So rigid. So the challenge is not rigidity. He's a very stubborn man. Yes. Baumia is a very stubborn man because the Dean Mahamudu do know your number 4. Number 4 no carry that energy of stubbornness and rigidity. Okay? Or a very hard working person. Workaholic. That is Baumia. Obeya yajuma ombre. That is Baumia. Okay? And you know or a very resistant person. Then be as I do no believe in a way they are very resistant. You not listen. Very resistant person. Now I am resistant to what? Or a resistance to change. On pen society. Very rigid. On a resistance to change. It is a way no person no amount of that. That's what he will do. So I am very resistant to change. And I know a symbolize foundation, order, and endurance. Okay? And I'm so resistant to change, It's just a symbolize foundation and order and to endurance. Okay? Symbolizes foundation, order, and then endurance. That is the Baumia. That's the Mahamudu. Okay, number 4. Yanko Baumia na number 3, no. Number 3 is gravity, expression, joy, social energy, optimism. They can say number 3 is the artist, is the communicator. Also, Baumia a very good communicator. Very good communicator because say Baumia is number 3. So or that influence, of communication. Baumia Kasai will be able to convince you because say or you're a very great communicator because of the influence of the number 3. Or you're entertainer. Mama Bemba, me minimum number munim so you're a funny person. Me what? Or you'll be a cracky joke, funny, who want to channel best all the time. So or you're an entertainer. Or you're very charismatic. Okay? And or you're very imaginative. Then be know the idea where but the idea where or you be or imagine normal, a kind of a dreamer kind of thing. Then be or imagine normal. So Baumia are imaginative. Or you're very enthusiastic. Then be able to know say. Say be or can I say be crying yes I know say. Because deep down, or you're very enthusiastic, and maybe you'll be able to say, yes, or you're very enthusiastic, or very witty. Okay? The positive side of number 3 is a very uplifting and or a very inspirational. To mama one or say, Nana, that is why they keep people in office for 8 years when MPP in office. Okay, so positive side were uplifting and very inspirational. That's Baumia, the Dean Baumia number 3, no. The challenge is in it said a scatter energy. So his energy is very scattered. His energy is not focused on one thing. He want to do this, he want to do that, he want to do this, he want to do this, or he's unable to consummate his energy on one thing. Energy is scattered. Okay? So the energy number 3 na influencing Baumiano. A man energy is scattered into on focus so at a time. He want to do many things at the same time. A basana, it doesn't really help you because basana, your energy will be scattered. And or a very superficial. Who you be about me about the way, open. He believes in superficiality. Okay? A very superficial power. And or a very emotional. Today his emotions are very good. Tomorrow his emotions are not very good. Mama Bemba Umiano, you guys would say they make an correct. Okay? Mama Heming so Bena when they say me name the dimension shiada. But I'm telling you this because me I believe in the numbers. Okay? And then say they make the energy is scattered. When I send a message, be reading and anybody send the money. But you remember why? We are sending message at twice so bad say Dang. I send a message more than there's a 50. Damn quiet. Hey. Pacho, may your Facebook live. Why, Mr. O? O messages no distracted me, Pacho. Tell me we are why? By an hour time. Why? Hey, that's the same way. Who? Anything idea? His energy is scattered. He's not focused on one thing. Or pursuing so many things at the same time. So a money energy is scattered. And or very superficial, like I said, or very emotional. Now the emotions are up and down. There were more than emotions. There was sort of a while form like that time. So the emotions are very unstable. And then it's linked to selflessness. Okay? Self-expression. Growth and joy of life. So Baumia love life. You want to live happy life and or self-expression. To growth. Or not can say or grow like you say or expressing ourselves. This means you are a national treasure. You know, I don't know. So these are normal. I had the influence on the Baumia person because of the D Baumiano. Okay. Okay, so you had it. So you have Baumia the D Baumiana Yahuni de no Baumia and Mahmoud no. The energy a control influencing both the positive side and the negative side. So young Koka the Baumia ya on 7th October 1963. A day and a Monday. And the 7th October 1963, okay, Camboman logically no, Abema number 9. Okay, Abema number 9. You know, 7 for the Benya influence when so 10 no I 1 no October is Benya influence when start so. And then Okani in the Bomua, Abema number 9 is Benya influence I want so. They were number 7 no. Number 7 no positive energy. A spirituality. The Baumia episun sumunsem. Emma introspection. Or you be a pair meditation, no money sa no my first no silence hour no man. He will love those things. Or a very analytical person. Or be obey me at say analyzing normal for a very deeper very deeper meaning. He will be able to do that. Okay, or a very analytical. They make I know you'll be out about me about say they make no correct. Or carry wisdom. But Umia is very intelligent, is a very wise man. Opa Chilino. But I'm telling you, he's a wise man. Could have wisdom. And what you know, so he's always seeking for some higher truth. Or pen could be aware him all the time he's seeking. So it'll be all pair research, you know. At the end of the day, the person want to seek for some higher truth. So you know number 7. Number 1, no. The influence, you know, say Emmanuel a leader. Okay? Emmanuel leader. Or you're very independent. Or you'll be he can think for himself. Okay? He acts based on originality. Said you no atie no change no easily. Said you tie no or case or they need su AC kura na enya possible. People will see this kind of person he is. You know, it's somebody or act based on originality or try say or that nipa or pretend you be away there will be who ni pursue and kasa oye. Okay, or a very ambitious person, very ambitious. And or you be a ultimate initiative normal. Initiator, or you're the pioneer and the innovator. Somebody within his class of friends, you know, tembiano or beshe bibiase or be person or be initiative bibi or be originative bibi, yeah. Or you're strong-willed or you're courageous and or you're self-reliant or they will be a order home at 20 also. Okay, the mature week now is the truth. The one more ban on you would tell me said the papa you can hear no correct. So the positive side of number 1, no. And they say, or you're visionary, or you're very determined. Yes. Well, me a visionary, or you're very determined. The challenge is in it, he can be ego-driven. As a hand tiny must be what so. Okay? A homaso ne a hand tiny would move because say, or Timothy that chain is more self-dependent and ego-driven. A homaso be near hand tiny would move. To Bernard is be obi as on the mua de bisa that kind of thing. Subtly, baby sir. Good. My cancer are very stubborn and or overly dominant. If he's leading any committee or something, now some of can finer. And you're very easy to obey them BIS president who do you pay. Yeah. Or you're overly dominant. And symbolizing new beginnings and individuality. So that is the number 1 now October. Number 9 now okay the date in 7th October 1963 no at the boom amount number 9 no. Number 9 no representing compassion or a humanitarian or a very or you will be or show ideas of leadership or a teacher or a giver and or a generous also. So that make you very wise and then or a very artistic. So these are all the qualities that obi to me I experience. But maybe try no maybe no when we are going there you will understand. Baby yeah cause it's here. Nti yanya we num nyina wie no don't forget that Baumia was born on Monday. Na ne lucky day ya wo no 7th October 1963 nti. Days Baumia de ya de ebeboa no Sunday, Monday and Tuesday. Fortunately for him, he was born on a Monday, which happened to be one of his lucky days. So the day Baumia was born was very good influence for his star. Okay? Good. Baumia announced he won on 7th October 1963. The lucky numbers are 5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, and 9. And don't forget to or no ankasa the date of birth okay can you the boom amount number 9, which means the number as or no that you won no fall on one of his lucky numbers number 9. Oko ballot no so me check it Google no you say order number 3 ballot no so me boa order number 3 and adana ye to abanankasa no election day no Saturday no 31st January 2026. Here, now who say, Baumia the lucky days no Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Until the year to abana Saturday no and your Baumia's lucky day. What I say? Day na year to abano election day 31st January 2026 no Saturday. It is not a lucky day for Baumia. But so okay, cut 31st January 2026 amount number 6. That number 6 one of the lucky numbers of Baumia because he was born on 7th October 1963 and making the number 9. It means that day near Twabano, okay, that day number na number 6 Baumia's lucky number, even though the day Saturday and can lucky days. Okay, young queen. Baumia and I'm the award 7th October 1963 no. The best color or the year be a babuano blue and jade green. Okay, Bibiana or beshe blue and a jade green no a man more positive energy. And you know, so unnecessary, you know. But so what are they na year to abano Saturday. Okay, kabomwa is number 6. Saturday no enye Baumia's lucky day, but number 6 now. Okay, 31st January 2026. Boom, number 6 no one of his lucky days, lucky numbers 5, 6, and 9. But there bakwa Baumia be here. I can energies want to complete his energies. The alphabet carrying his soul no, to the realms. And this alphabet no GSKC. So this alphabet no numbers alphabet carry Baumia's spirit to the realms. So when him this mystical sign will be a guiding one. Now you should this GSKC. For instance, I want no papers no any posters no be crying sa letters you are treating woman among whom we are. It means that these letters will be on the wings. That Baumia can facilitate himself or catapult himself to the realms, to the top of the election. I didn't know. Day na year to abano 31st January 2026, Saturday. But Mia was born on Monday. That Monday happened to be one of his lucky days. That day at Wabano, and Saturday again a lucky day. But okay, can't date of birth, date now at Wabano 31st January 2026, and number 6, which happens to be one of his lucky numbers. So that should tell you what is really going to happen on that very day. The color about Mia added that a ballot paper no so no say color blue or jade green a bit favor so much on that election day. Okay, so I mean we Kennedy or maybe I made some full conclusion. Let me go to Kennedy. But I say videos no quite anymore fine. You guys can share more. Facebook we are about 1.2K, or about TikTok so or somewhere around the same. My idea. I said, Daddy, please, I really need you more because when I see you, then my heart is beating so fast. Really? Why are they about? Why are they? Saturday is black. Automatically, he has lost. No, don't use this kind of analysis. Saturday, even though I say dark Saturday near black, but the color no, a blue jade green. You see, no, a man positive influence. Okay, so young cock in Japan, so was here. I want to say Macro Kennedy. Is it be a bulletin? Everything is written. So Kennedy or Hina Japan, Oko online, and the dinner the man, no. Okay, until Kennedy no, 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1, everyone number 9. Or Hina no, 7 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, everyone number 9. How do you? Kennedy Japan, you see there, you cannot predict him. You see there, or you'll be it can change anytime because of the multiples of the 5 in his name. Shell Kennedy, Kennedy, 2 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 4 plus 1. Amount number 9. Or Heneno, OHENE, no, 7 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 equals to 9. So it's somebody who you cannot predict. Somebody who it can change any time. Whether a twinkle of an eye, you can just change this one bit. You cannot predict him because of the 5 influence in the Kennedy and then in the Ohene. A Japan no bema 1 plus 3 plus 1 plus 1 plus 8 plus 7 plus 4 plus 3. Tino ebema number 2. You are the Kennedy Ohene a Japan. The Kennedy gives number 9. The Ohene gives number 9. Kennedy gives number 2. Daddy, I am in Qatar. Please, how can I talk to you? Oh, Flemina, more chance, because number 9, no, okay, he's very compassionate or humanitarian. Tina, Kennedy Japan, was a papa, no church, no man. I mean, will be any somebody over universal love. He loves almost everybody around. Or the idealist. It is not about education. Or ideal, ideal, a real. As some that one cancer or your idealist, until you don't blame him. The Kennedy, no, a number 9 or your idealist. He's a teacher, he's a giver, or you're very generous, and or you're wise, and somebody who can also tolerate and or you're artistic. To party fair, beautiful things, or boca, luxury, that kind of thing. Or you'll be so ultimate tolerate normal, even though na come at no, or you'll be an authority because or your number 9 energy. The number 9 is positive, no, or you're very selfless. Or you're very selfless service, like mass service or me home. On found you being free to or serve from his heart, he can just serve. So selfless service. Or global awareness. You can say global awareness. Somebody who sits here but he's thinking about what is happening in other places. Global awareness. Okay? But the challenge is, you know, a martyrdom. You can say martyrdom. Obi aware ready to obey to me kunu one man idea or believe in. You call the Middle East where so be a martyr. Say be I be now me kuna or kunwama the beliefs to a martyr. It's a martyrdom, not a part of him. Okay? Martyrdom. Until obey to me kunwama the beliefs. Until idea or did know ya be kunwama. Yes. Until a new challenge for him. And that level of letting go, Germanenka, Unjasa Manenka. So one of his challenges. or from no, it be very difficult for him to leave you to go school free. Challenge of letting go, no. Don't German. Ken, he acts like somebody who is very strong, but very emotional. Yes, or emotional endings. To the point, say, some bonus who are even a bit matinous and was even though he seemed to be a very strong guy, but a very person with emotional endings. Okay? And or you'll be sure or forgive you. So even though he will not let go, but he will forgive you. I hope that's what you say. Somebody who find it difficult to let go, but a person can still forgive you. Okay? Good. He's a very wise man. Or I say wisdom from experience. He gathered wisdom from experience. It gives him wisdom. It's not about his education. You have an education to change. You can't say Nyansa. He's a very wise man. Yeah. And so service to humanity. Say about sum. Do about sum nipa. That is Kenneth Japan. They're making, I'm not being partial. I said that's true, then he cries on TV all the time. Yeah. Emotional endings are part of his life. Duhun is a very strong man. Hey, but very emotional. I think it will be a bit more to see. The Kennedy, no, and information no, I did good horse. Now, no, almost don't forget to say Kennedy number 9 or Hennessy number 9, so it will cover the same thing. Young Japan, number 2, no. Number 2, no, harmony, cooperation, diplomacy, sensitivity, and then partnership. Until a very diplomatic person. And this before was so ODD. You guys don't know. MPP was so ODD because he know how to play a card very well. Yeah, he know how to play his cards, or a very diplomatic person. And because of harmony, we in a town for crowd, I say, and this was about him, he'll still have chances. I'll bet him harmonize here. Obey the and somebody that deals with partnership. Then the opposite. So I say, yes, it's true, but he always cry. What about on TV? Okay. So Kenneth Japan is a peacemaker. Or the mediator. Or a very intuitive, emphatic, supportive, and very patient person. The guy's a peacemaker. Obi a ultimate dependent as solves of problems, and he's the one. Or a mediator, bibini or bit me mediate in a camera. Okay, very intuitive. Obi a ultimate drain. Until you ban and now you'll be a one who you born here. Just by being around you, that's an intuition. Obi means a coin per myself. Yeah, is there. Or a very emphatic. So the person, yeah, very emphatic. Or a supportive. Say he can support all the people around himself, or a very generous person. So we know a very supportive person, and or a patient. Even though who's or about patient. Okay. So the challenge is indecisiveness. See, his challenge is indecisiveness. Being very decisive on one thing. And then Patrick Mejai Mohammed Sahana may say, oh, Chinankwano, maybe MPP. So a challenge of indecisiveness and the idea I help Japan. A challenge for him, or a challenge to him. Indecisiveness. And a dependency. Say, obetim de ho to obi so na dependent gina he obrekope. Yes. Or then a trust gina be show mu aye nipa na fine later nipa be gina hwe fom. Yes. Or you oversensitive. Oversensitivity. Anything I say about can a for no issue how or conduct no and that's issue by it. He is oversensitive to situations. They make a Japan, no? Okay. And it's a challenge for him to avoid conflict. Avoiding conflict is a challenge for Kenneth Japan. He cannot avoid conflict. So avoiding conflict is a big challenge for him. So very difficult for him. Always he will find some conflict. Yeah. That is it. And he represents duality. Or her at the same time. balance, especially when it comes to relationship. Or a family oriented person, until now upon said them and he tried to bring them together. So these are the energy, the influences are what Kennedy on Henry Japan 992 and no and a yaboboso at the amount. But I do. Okan 9 no Eka 9 will be more 18. 18 no 1 1 plus be more 9. When the Japan 2 2 plus 9 be more 11. 11 1 plus 1, which is number 2. So I didn't Kennedy or Henry Japan a number 2. Yeah, the date of birth is 16th June 1960. 16 June 1960. Doka 16, Eka 6 and home, Eka 1960 and home, Ken a number 2. Number 2 people, and come break. Then be a man for backbite and betrayers and come on. By the dealing in your number 2, so it is in harmony with his date of birth, so the number 2 is fighting for him. I say he doesn't want peace, violence always. No. Within the MPP, or more money person, even him say, at having some bank or phone tell he's the one that solved the matter. Yes, but it be so minimum. See, or mommy bo within I may no be any direct contact but I know that these stars will not lie. Do baby MPP no mobia minister winning can I Japan a bit to me and mediate on what together. Yeah. So Kennedy or Henry a Japan no and number 2, his date of birth now a man of 16th June 1916, so number 2. It means the 2 is giving him maximum energy to destroy anybody around him. Yeah. So anybody around him, now what tries to be destroyed now, is having 2 signs. These 2 energies will destroy anybody that tries to destroy him. Okay. And then had there. Say you're back in Japan, so a year the date of birth now. 7/6 na kaboma na akokoma 2. Ntino number 7 no ejina homa spirituality, introspection, analysis, wisdom and seeking truth. So the 7th influence in the Japan, even though about deep down is so no, or you're very, very affiliated to spirituality, or you're very, very affiliated to mysticism. It is something about him you won't see outside. But I'm telling you, even though I don't know him, but 16th na no, and then or you're very affiliated to mystical things, to tradition, to custom, to norms. Yeah. So then kind of very introspective. Because analysis, being an analytical person, we are very analytical. And you know, wisdom, and is always seeking for truth. Correct? To be to me, try seeking for truth. That's it. But open number 6 now, it makes him very responsible man. It makes him somebody who is very nurturing. Do one in China. Obama what did you go for man? So when he nurtures. Okay? Harmony. Service in love. In love or no, he will try to serve. Do more than change or door mono. Excuse me, or best sacrifice. He is a caregiver. He is a healer and a protector. When he's around a man from one in China, he would like to protect everybody. And will be what any problem be or better try or best solve in a way. Okay? Or you're very compassionate, or you're very artistic, and or you're very oriented, or you're very fair, and or you're very balanced. Okay? So the positives of number 6, or you're generous. We know very harmonious person, or generous, so or you're generous now, or man charitable, that kind of thing. But the challenges, over responsibility. At times, a Juman and a Juman offer. Baby, I want to do everything. Over responsibility is one of the challenges of Kenya Japan. The anya Juma cry no person ye. A the anya responsibility cry no person ye because say open ye. Over responsibility is one of his challenge. He cannot stop any challenge. He's too responsible to even things that doesn't even matter to him. Over responsibility. And I'm meddling. Say I didn't want yes. The same shame now. Only a soft contokwane, only a handful of contokwa, only with me say meddling is always meddling into other issues. Babies will be no is meddling into it. And or a self-sacrifice. Okay? Self-sacrifice linked to home. Tembiano okunuhu ede mefi. Okunuhu ede mefi. And or a family oriented. Obi a opabusuya. Okay? Opabusuya. So the baby mama said no, you want to bring them together. Or a family oriented. And then beauty and unconditional love. He loves people, from his heart. Did I hear to Abano air 31st January 2026? And number 6. But I dear Canada Japan. A year day I won on a Thursday. Now go ahead and lucky days now. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. So that I work in Japan, one of his lucky days. You work in Japan, the lucky numbers are 5, 6, and 9. That year to Abanankasa. That year to Abano number 6. So it means the day I year to Abano 31st January 2026 a lucky day for Canada Japan. And that day near to Abano Ankasa a Saturday. So all that I'm trying to say is Kennedy Ohenia Japan number 2. Date of birth 16th June 1960 number 2. This energy is going to favor him. But as I am seeing, even though I know who is going to win, I'm not going to say here. I'm not going to do the matchup. Huh? Obviously, I know that it's Kwame. Yes, Dini Baba on you, but Google. He was born on a Thursday. Your uncle will be why Dini day from the new media. Even Kwame and Kroma cry. I said Dini and Kwame. I'm on Saturday. Kwame and Kroma. Okay, so at times happy. So at times in the beginning information, we go on Google, go and search different platforms. We don't bring the correct information. Okay, so the number 2 are any date of birth, 16th June 1960, and then it didn't Kennedy or Henia Japan. Number 2. This is going to play a major role in his life and a positive influence for him during the election. But our dear Kennedy Japan. The colors green, yellow, and orange. Obviously, it's yellow. Why it tells you born? Okay, why it tells you born? So the color no green, yellow, and orange. And then say or say green, or say yellow, and as orange, it is going to have serious impact during this election. The alphabet a bit to me are projecting into the Kodia official PKRG. PKRG. If he operates with this alphabet in regards to election now, a bit to me I favor so much. At the end of the day, I know the person who is going to win the election just based on what I have done with this. But I'm not going to mention him. Who you will be at the making who follow the year now, you're very sensitive, very smart, we are very intuitive. Who be who by become directions on echo. I won't mention it. And then we many will be ekasai. Many ni pane kasai I said nana. Na election you call and say abeko say. Me say see ya me no kasai nei. Me check baumia. Ene Canada Japan Gabe wo muntemun enduru 5%. Yeah. Uti. Nipa making or no one of these candidates no big supporter or person who win it. I say now here women when the baby say baby I didn't know me no say 28 fee. I me chaki no. Ni obe winning no. Gabo no 2 to 5%. Near me no say and on 31st before, I mean 30th, before me talk about the first, so may another last calculation. But me will be some here. Say me fan numerology in 20. See, because me fan numerology and 20. Na me me position as Dumasuyan Koso and 20. Me me position as the leader of Transformation 108 Foundation and 20. Na me kasa me say Jnana. Baumia and Ken, when a member person nipan on when here. I know they met me a Kamadri natural. You should understand, say, ye any penty at times, you know, the stars and the correct can be an penisa because it be another baby a feelings you walk, baby I and say one on your one. Yes. Did they make a me say, as an individual, we are numerologist, we are astrologer, who bet me a calculation in answer every. Baby, I didn't answer no one casa own pet. Eh, one casa own pet. But I don't start in a can. Because a member may position as a consortium of Dumasian Twenty. Na member may position as a Transformation 108 Foundation founder, any leader, and Twenty. Now, beside me, say Miancasa, say Jnana. Me pacho. Can Japan neighbor Mia? Omumu hwan na wo bepe se only dia meka se I would prefer say Canada Japan nka onwene I'm busy here and it's different from what the stars are saying. My church was star num obviously don't say it make say tell me again any apart from be as many MPP many this you know as an individual I meet can but stars and they can ask them and the calculation no answer said they were what they mean fan to chain say me yen koso hen to chain men fan to chain say me the founder of Transformation 108 in to chain now beside me as Jnana as an individual I'm going to give you my reasons. I am going to give you my own reasons. Me say the stars not to chain. Yeah, and one thing a man can Japan so that number one or ballot, so that's what the Google catch them. So that number one. Shadio. Yeah, calculation no numerology me that twin chain. Yeah. But me as an individual and who beside me say Canada Japan any baumia why na me person winning I make us me say Canada Japan or winning. It's not because say there's any perfection in Canada Japan. But I believe say Nana Akufo-Addo so from 2017 all the way to 2024. Bawumia was an integral part of that governance system. Within that 8 years, baby again a 3 year baby drew. So when you no krekani now when you partisan politics, you will know say Ghana equality so many years. Me name Canada Japan. And you know me Jnana, me not because I need anything from anybody. Me name Baumia, but I tell you Baumia is a very smart, intelligent man. I'm being sincere with you. At times people seem to when I say, oh, Dimyan something share. You don't know that Baumia guy is smart. He's a very intelligent man. On your stupid, he's so learned. This is the truth I'll tell you. Me, you know, I'll make kind of natural. Baumia is a smart man. He's a very intelligent man. But I'll catch them and say, me as Jnana, Baumia can when I'm a person who may lead the MPP, maybe in the future, maybe obey me about when I be president, I'll be Bugana Maya. Make us a me as an individual. Not say the stars in it and change. Not say me young Kosohin would do Monsieur. Not say me the founder of Transformation 108 Foundation. But as Jnana an individual, make us a person can. Yeah. Me ba cho me ma blogger bia me fa ha enkoto abontin ko testing. My kind stars na wi. I'm telling you, I read the stars, my go through, we will be a way faster, I'll be hu the better me check. Yeah, and starting there, me the starting there because starting there, the waka. Okay, so I make an check here. And they are 28 fee, me check in and then or more garbo no 2 to 5%. And you're big extra. Nti no ultimi bo ho modern fast obetimi abafom. Yeah, the stars not to change. Stars no in nature na ya memi ntimi control no. Nti be they not to change. Science na me am dem ko so hen of dumasua. The yes I am for any politics. Nti ya so me they are to change. And what you so me the cook see any my final transformation 108 foundation. I am the founder and the leader. And also no you were NDC for women people for women and so me they are to change. But now I'm coming to me as an individual. Jnana Chakshus Das. I would prefer say Canada Japan and winning. The India makers are say MPP governance system no a 2017 to 2024. Maybe some of you guys, you don't sit down to analyze. The American you wouldn't get it. But be a Ghana free you could do ye and sana years 2025. Wouldn't need any idea. My memo example. 2017 metofie bi ewo kwabenya school junction a 3-bedroom with a very nice company CBBA. It's a beautiful place. A 3-bedroom house. 2017 as I'm making meto a field 320,000 Ghana cedis. I say, before you boldly say Ken will win, now you have hired a lawyer. Oh, no. I didn't say second day was going to win. They may count with that time in second day. Japan should not go on independent. Because you're too many we are no be who the reason to America. And don't get me wrong. Whatever is going to happen in the election, second never win you, say Baumia never win you. Can the Japan still have integral power in the MPP because of competition or the Baumia and the Baumia so the man? You understand that? And the idea 2017 me to fear 3 bedrooms. Ewo kwabenya abu school junction. Me to fear no tie ni so mo politics na mo there na Baumia fa Kena fa no mo van 20 na mo tie de meka. I bought a house of 3-bedroom, nice house, automated gate, CCTV camera will feel hall, now security fencing, boho will feel hall. All the 3-bedrooms in now come with toilet and bath. Your kitchen back on your living room can see air condition with 9 in and a wall guest toilet and bath. Me turn 320,000 Ghana cedis. That is 3.2 billion. 2017, first quarter of the year. See, I am a no say, I want 2026. Make I say, okay, I'm going to start my you could be 2024. You be 2024. If you are a tono last year, a year 2024, November, December, 4 bedrooms, metono $160,000. As a 3-bedroom now, a bank I'm the best $120,000. That time na dollar no 17 cedis no. Na $100,000 no 1.7 million. The 200,000 that's no back ho a. Nigga say almost 2 million Ghana cedis. If you am a turn of 2017 na 320,000 Ghana cedis. Tieni after 8 years, no say few krona no. Overturn almost 2 million Ghana. That should tell you, baby, a Ghana free year from 2017, basically 2024. Around 2016, yeah, baby, $2 dollar no around 4.2. Tini, and it no be $100,000. Now, be something around 420,000. See, 420,000. Yeah, by about 2016 because never done 4.2 something. Yeah, by about 2024 no. Na dollar no it was 17. To be $100,000. A be 1.7 million. Tiye 17 billion all cities. But 2016 no $900,000 no only 4 billion. And then for these 8 years, no, baby, I Ghana jump could do, some of you, yes, analysis we. Tell me MPP name the end this in no one is. But I saw say from 2016, ebesi 2024, baby, I Ghana jump free yet tiko, so you'll be a own show no year. You will understand, say Ghana got a very bad experience. Tell me when you say Baumia was part of the MPP governance system now from 2016 now 2017 to 2020 no. And it's such a person now so close to the governance system no. Minor course no. So no say on the Kenya Japan about the contest here. Personally as an individual, I prefer say Kenya Japan on one personal life in Ghana has said oh well be around that. Or no for fun crofua or then I said another forget global crisis. I mean kind of credential. And you Ghana corner near go through global crisis. The crisis was everywhere. But the Ghana city was there a baller from 4 point something up to 17 Ghana city. No. Yes. And the crisis you call a lot of things move COVID the moon and one. Yes. But that was too bad. And to me, as somebody that's very analytical, no, I feel say no. Even though about me, I believe say, oh, you're very smart, or you're very intelligent. He's a smart guy. But when it comes to governance system, they see here from 2017 to 2024. So only about me, only can corner as me as an individual, not as the Nab for Jnana and Kosohene, not as a numerologist or a palmist or an astrologer, not as a leader of transformation, not me and Kasa as an individual. I can say. I prefer say Canada Japan enko. And one other thing I'm a person make can be a month for being course. So what the trend in the world that democracy na ema will be a kwan. Emanity decided the opesa oye. A juma opesa oye, atade opesa oche, sumo opesa osumo. The global democracy no. There's some big problem coming up. Say bibianko stopuna. You don't know. The whole world democracy is at stake. Yeah. It's at stake. The India makers are say, I'm a very religious person. I am not a Christian, I am not a Muslim. Yeah. I prefer to be left alone to practice my own faith. I believe in reincarnation. I believe in many things, and I know that these are realities. I am not a Muslim. I am not a Christian. But I want to be allowed to practice what I believe in. Me here compulsion be am obi nkan kire me say. Okay, me person be kire me say wo so you say no. I'm a vegetarian for many years. I believe say it is not right for me to kill animal because I want to feed my tank. No. If I want to satisfy my palate, I feel say I don't have to kill animals. This is my life, and I want every authority to allow me to do this. But our democracy now we are saying. It is at stake. Tiye wono wunim sabi uye some ignorant person be sabi and I dey can win tie ne ye ntino wo support no ma bia keke. Hwe you know maybe how intimate na fidie so na won church because you don't want to create any panic na yi. But what I'm saying is even though my analysis and every I can't change it because this is the stars. Or maybe you know betimi are working on their own. Whoever is able to overcome each other, no, the person will become, even though me, I know who is going to win, I'm not going to say that here. I am not saying this as in Kosohin of Dumasia and not as a founder, the leader of transformations. The American say, I am speaking as an individual person and I prefer say, can Japan be winning since about me be winning? Because say, the previous administration, okay, say Muhammad, they always say, I'm not an NDC man. But I be kind of crowd who say, "Kwaya Mahama first will boom my no." compared to what we experienced 8 years ago. And it's like Mahama is doing so much wonderful thing. But to me, he's not doing anything serious. Tianiye, me say, who compare what is happening now in Mahama administration and the experiencing 8 years as if Mahama ya dear Kasibiama. Because 8 years ago, no, na enye. And into Amadi Mahama ye I say, I did be one. Yes, Mahama buy akwan na MP before shall see nyina or twaso. And in the year be anwa because MP before buy no and this is for the oman twaso. So what I'm saying is so you will be away very analytical. Now when your MPP ni and these are more political partisan political you be now you'll be a kind of cry. You know say normal you go through from 2017 to 2024 na terrible. And you will be on so close to that governance system no. Baumia, he was a vice president, he was this, he was that. Not necessarily any partnership or saying about Bill or Ken and a back contest here. I would prefer say Ken will win. Should win. That's why I should put it. Ken should win. Now look at that in the whole we are sitting in the democracy in my walk wine. Mountain choir said I will pay. Emma Crama would did the old pay. Emma Crime the opposite one. Emma Crime I would dress it the way I will pay. That democracy is at stake. Now, we have part to play. I say, Uncle Jnana prefers Ken. This statement means Baumia. No. Make us as an individual, no. The American don't, men from Manungo Sibone. You see, I know. Even though I'm not saying, but I know the person. May say, many me and Sana Kasana, I've told them who I know is going to win Saturday. Okay, but I'm saying all this. I'm saying they say, because say, Manfa Jnana and go sing China. The American, you know, because Jnana said stars and they say no. The stars are not Canadian. Because so here we're not doing ordering. Transformation they are not doing, but me as an individual and I make a children. What do I say? And I know who is going to win. Meaning, me catch the doctor and no pay. Me catch the Mr. Say and no pay. My son catch another doctor back because he passed them. I can't show him who is going to win on Saturday. And then I can. I've said it. But I made sure and I said because me normal I be experience 8 years ago. No, I prefer say Canada Japan should lead. I'm speaking as an individual. Okay, Canada Japan should lead. Now, on also make sure you beat me because Baumia was so close to governance during the MPP. Even though Ken should not be MP, but Canada Japan was so close and now closer to decision making. Until no maybe see a man Ghana here, there, and you'll be away a business person. What now we are analysis of from 2017 to 2024, maybe a jump will be three. It was not very easy. See, so him one. My chair said, "Can I Baumia obey you shoot this alphabet? GSKC. No, I use blue or jade green. These two things, you know, or the kind of normal from now we are up to 31st year. A bit changing many things for him. And yes, sir, on the bon bangarat. So and can Japan so green, yellow, or orange, and an alphabet APKRG. These are alphabets he can use it to influence his strength during what is going to happen in 31st January. No? But what do we do in China means as an individual and I make say, me as I'm paying this in PMPP, I'll be sincere with you. Or my meaning I'm poor myself. Because me feel say for 32 years, you know, or money if you're more Ghana. The only thing I know actually TV no more Ghana. I've not seen anything. To me say, or my meaning no bomb home. I'm busy here. But the air cause said Baumia and Ken, I will prefer say Ken will win. Obviously, I'm confused now. Yes, I want to confuse you.